food or whatever. You see what I'm saying? Like, what is it? What else can we do? You know, is this not enough for you? And if it's not, go to jail. It's like we don't owe you anything. So somebody else was talking about my ideas. So I was trying to like create a program for people, right? This person wanted to keep me in jail or something like that. So I'm trying to create a program for convicts. So it's like for ex-convicts, because I saw how some people, when they get out of jail, or like even if you come back, so it's not always for convicts either. It's like even if you come back home somewhere, it's nothing for you to do. Like, it's like, what? Like, you just lost a job, all this different stuff. So it's like a program that'll help you. Like, if you got ideas, let's get some ideas out there and let's start creating. These people have like stolen everything and all this different stuff. So it's like, okay, well, we still got time. I don't have to go through this with you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you made a mistake, whatever. No, it's not a mistake, because they keep doing the same stuff just over and over again. So it's not a mistake. You see what I'm saying? It's like, y'all, I'm too old and you are too. It's not a mistake. You wanted to do it. You can't lock somebody up and they free. It's against the law. It's abusive. That's what abusers do. Don't y'all see what I'm saying? That is exactly what an abuser would do. You set yourself up. It's like, y'all, they set themselves up so many times, and it's like they still want me to sit here and act like they did, and you set yourself up because you didn't have to carry out any of that stuff. I can go through my son's stuff. If I look through my son's stuff and find a love letter, right? Am I supposed to react like a girl on a love letter, or do I react like an adult? Or it's not my business. It's really not my business. If I find my son's love letter, it's not my business. If my son comes to me and tells me something, it's for me to be there for him. Y'all try to use so much stuff against me, and it's like you can't, because if we tell the truth about who you are and what you do, then you'll be in jail. Go to jail. Like, it's like, how many times you gonna think you gonna put me in jail and you the criminal? I'm just constantly surrounded by fucking criminals. So that's how they were talking about, well, you can't do that. That's against the law. It is against the law. I'm not trying to hold nobody in jail. I'm trying to help people get better. Okay, so one idea was to help them when they get out of jail, as well as helping them in jail, because they never do. It's such a corrupt system. I was just saying therapy. And you don't have to have therapy in the same room. And when they start bullshitting, leave them alone. You see what I'm saying? It's over. That's how you let that shit go. Instead, y'all, everybody bullshit with me, go through my shit, commit all these crimes, have jobs. That shit don't make no sense. And I'm like, where's the research? And of course, y'all, I'm asking them for the research. This person don't have no research, so now they're gonna put me back through something else. You can't. You don't even know what I'm talking about. You trying to hold me so you can abuse me, so you can steal my personality and give it to Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. Not knowing that I already got shit in place for myself. And nobody asked you to do nothing. Yeah, I do self-massage. I meant to get my oil, but I'll use this one. Okay, y'all, so... Oh, man. I'm wasting stuff. Don't break. Okay, good. Nothing broke. Alright. So... I'm like, what did I drop? I forgot it was oil in here. I thought it was water. When I'm dropping it, when I'm wasting it, I was thinking, oh, it'll be fine. It's water. It's oil. I finally got me a coaster. I finally got me a coaster. So, shiatsu is much like the Ayurvedic self-massage too. So, relaxation. Hold your foot and press in the sole, and you rub vigorously across the sole. So, it's like in the middle of your foot, and you rub it in a circle. It increases balance, tolerance, and relaxation. So, believe it. Because, like, remember, like I told y'all, if y'all take like 3 deep breaths, like, and breathe through your nose, you will relax. Like, it's like sometimes it's better than getting high. I'm not joking. It's like taking a Valium sometimes. Like, if you really tensed up and you can't tolerate what's going on, and you just sit back and take those deep breaths, you can calm down. And so it's like some stuff just naturally just helps you. And so this is what my research would have did. Y'all see what I'm saying? What my project would have did. Y'all want to steal stuff so you can go on trips and you can now run a school and you don't even know how to talk to people, and it's like, it's not yours. You're not gonna learn nothing because you don't have the right mind. You follow me all these years. I did all these shows. You haven't learned nothing. Everything they do, they listen to me, then try to change some. Like they weren't listening in the car and all this stuff. Somebody brought up about our sister was gonna sleep on the couch. The reason why sister was gonna sleep on the couch is because I told somebody in my truck, in my Ford F-150, y'all. This is how long they been recording me. In my Ford F-150, I told somebody that that's how the men are here. I told them that a long time ago before the video I did here. In my car, I said that's how they are. When they go buy a couch, they gonna check and see if they can sleep on it. Because they usually sleep in a bed separate from you. Like when they first meet you, if y'all spend the night together, they sleep. And they sleep like on the couch, or they'll sleep in another room. You see what I'm saying? Like, they don't sleep in the room with you. They'll sleep in the guest room and give you their room. And so it's like, that's so sweet. So it's like, instead of y'all learning from what I'm teaching you, y'all still come and send ignorance to me. Well, in life, I would send you like the best man for you, the best partner. I would send you good conversation. I would send you roses and chocolate. Y'all see what I'm saying? It's like y'all put the wrong people in my life, and and it's hard to get rid of them because y'all just as ignorant as the people are that you put in my life. Thinking they cool. These people not cool. Ain't nothing cool about a man that's gonna try to jump in the bed with you and rape you. Ain't nothing cool about that. I ain't trying to send you no rape. But that's what you would send me. Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see the difference in what I'm saying? I'm trying to teach you how to relax and how to take care of yourself. Y'all over here, I'm talking about looking at everything I do, talking about something wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with nothing I do. I'm not none of those people that you think I am. That lady looking at my stuff talking about, then you jump from job to job. It's not your business. If I did. And no, I didn't. But even if I did, it was never your business. Who the fuck are you to call me and ask me if I jump from job to job? And I'm thinking that's that Robbie Reed bitch. Y'all see what I'm saying? This is a bunch of ignorance. You ain't learned shit, but you can hear all the actors I'm talking about. You can hear about all my Man Crush Mondays. You can hear about you can come here and steal my fucking clothes and see what I'm doing on my Afterpay. But you can't hear that you wrong about the shit you doing. I'll kill one of y'all, man. I'm serious, bitch. If you was here, I'd beat your ass. I'm talking about I'd beat your ass and fuss at you. I'm not fucking playing. You need a good ass whooping. That be the fucking problem. Next, relaxation. You can squat and hold your foot and your thumbs in your sole. between your throat into a sole's fingers, and then you just like press into your soles or whatever. Energy flow. Separate your toes. Tracy Ellis Ross was showing us this, and I was like, that's something Candy would do. Separate each toe, hold between index, thumb, massage, and release. And so it's like when people are showing you this stuff, it's like we showing you because this makes you feel so good. Patrick used to make us like right on the bottom of his foot with a pen. And like, I mean, it just make you feel so good. Like it's just like something, you don't have to actually touch the person. You could take this and just like on the bottom of their foot, just like rub it. For Blake, I just massage his little feet. But it's like, yeah, you just take something and you just rub it across their skin. It just feel good to them. So my cousins actually taught me some of this stuff too. So it's like stuff that we practice together. Like Terrell, he always like a head massage or something like that. So it's like people will teach you how to touch them. And it's not. This is so you get energy into your body, energy flowing. Apply even pressure against chest and move slowly in circles. And you can do this with the oil. Like I told y'all, like the Abbey oil. So they just saying do it, but you can use oil. Like I would use peppermint oil for my chest and my back. So the next one is like you can also put your knuckles in your back and press in there and put pressure. For strength, you can like squeeze your sides. For confidence, it's saying rub your belly. And so, do you see how cultures just overlap? Because now that is like from the Muslim culture. That's from an Orthodox Muslim teaching that I learned that from. 4 fingers on the front and then push it through the back. You see, 3 fingers. Somebody else taught me this with the 3 fingers and then changing the size again, pushing the pressure. And so, that's something that just make you feel good. You see what I'm saying? And it's all this stuff is like. It's just something that they just learned over the ages. Mental clarity. You can like rub your temples, and you can use like lavender. Like if you have a headache, you can put it right here and rub it in. Index finger at the right angle and nose. Rub left and right and back. Like you see what I'm saying? Like that. Eye exercises. Anxiety. You can like put oil. That's what I was trying to show y'all. But again, I buy organic. They say like. This stuff is never pure. But anyway, you put it in your head. This the one I do like all the time. And you just like rub your head. And y'all know how to do this for real. Like you don't have to rub it vigorously like I am. Like you can take your time and rub it. But this is something that you always can do. So this is all the stuff you can do. But yeah, that's my favorite one. That's the one I wanted to show y'all. Muscle tension, like it's like, you know, you can kind of like squeeze it, like, you know what I'm saying, tension in your head. You can put your hands here and do this. Insomnia, they saying do this, like her jet lag is her. Eye fatigue, rub it with your palms. So that's all things that you can do for. What is this thing called? What is the show today? I'm sorry. Pamper yourself. Pamper yourself. I also like to put oil on my feet and then like put socks on, like warm socks on. That's so good for you. The next is 30 positive affirmations for gratitude. And I'm just gonna say 5 and move on with my life. I'm going to do the 10-week workout plan. I'm actually printing it out today. So the do's and the don'ts of a self-massage. Like, they, like, don't use your favorite towels because of the oil. Like, I usually, like, when I put oil on my body, I go take a shower. So that's why I'm not doing my arms and stuff like that. So I like, really lather in the oil, rub it in, and then I go take a shower. Sometimes you can do that, and then you can even do yoga and then go take a shower. You see what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to, like, keep the oil on there, even if you are black. You know, you got to come back and put oil on. So I put a different oil on because this stuff, like, using olive oil, it'll get on the sheets. It'll get on, like, it'll get on everything. Like, on my yoga mat, it's, like, oil still on there. It's, like, handprints. But I put oil on my yoga mat, too, like, for the smell, like, for the lemongrass and all that stuff. So It's like, yeah, don't use your favorite towels. Use the same spot for the oil massage, just so you know what I'm saying. Like, I lay a towel out or something, and then I start doing whatever I have to do. Take one time a week for a good session for yourself, for a self massage. Don't do it in the cold place. Don't use rancid oil. Don't rush, and don't clog your drains and then give up. So it's like you really want to kind of put the oil and stuff in the trash can. Like when you oil pulling, you want to put that in the trash can. Make it a family affair. Y'all can start like self massaging together. Sculpture what is it? Sculpture God or your goddess. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, make yourself into who you want to be. Like, rub it into what you want to be. Start with your feet. I always kind of do. And warm your oil for a special treat. So, and you don't have to do, look, y'all, the oil and the water, like, it does not have to be super warm. You could just put this under hot water. Whatever you use, not use a glass bottle. You could just put that in hot water and it'll heat it up. Like, it does not have to be like super hot. Just put it in, like, right under hot water. Put it in hot water and it'll be fine. This is a 30-day journal for gratitude or whatever. Like affirmations. Guess what? It's taking too long. Okay. I feel nothing but gratitude for my life. You have to. Like, I have no other choice because they have tried to kill me 3 or 4 times and they have killed my family. So it's hard not to. I mean, well, it's hard not to feel gratitude. Sometimes I try to make people understand, like, I just try to talk to y'all slowly so you really understand that I'm alive. You see what I'm saying? They killed Sister Soldier. You see what I'm saying? I could be dead. I'm in charge of my happiness. The more I express my gratitude, the more things I receive and I'm thankful for. I'm in control of my own destiny. I'm a magnet for positive experiences. And they could be giving me the fake news too, so I don't know really who been going through what for real. Like, some of this shit be fake. Self-care checklist. So physical. They have like all the stuff you can do. Psychological. Emotional self-care, spiritual self-care, and social self-care. So what this does, it gives you like a sheet of like all the things you can do for yourself. Like psychological, people don't know, practice a hobby, learn new things, read on topics, take a break from screens, all this different stuff. Some people don't know that. I'm sorry, y'all, I got an itch on my titty. But that's it. Like, so it's like 6 psychological effects of that affect our psychological effects that trick our brain. It's not gonna come up. Something else came up. Oh, yes it is. So I also put in here like the different types of yoga, which I always put in there. So it's like if you really listen to my show, you would probably already know your type of yoga and your type of meditation. And it's like it is on the Pinterest board. Making new friends. If I could have real friends, I would. Training versus development. That's like something I really don't need. I've been making friends like most of my life, like because I travel. So it's like, you know, we spend time with our travel friends for like 3 or 4 days, and it's like so quick to be like this close. Like you'll be close as thieves. You'll be thick as thieves, and they don't have any like fucked up ass ideas of life or anything. Like they not crazy, you know what I'm saying? So it's like sometimes you travel, you just meet a good friend, like Nelly and the girl that was with us. I don't remember her name, but sometimes you travel and you just meet people, and it's like y'all become thick as thieves. And it's like, I'm for real, if I met any of them again, I'd probably just do the same thing, because they have the right mindset. Like, we just hang out and talk and all that stuff. And nobody is talking crazy. Like, I was at the train station the other day, and that white girl, she started telling a story about how Cecil was at my house, but she was saying it was her. So she was telling him, you can leave, or you can go to bed. And so they think that's what happened, but I was on the phone with Jamel, And it's like, it's not your business what happened. So why would you come here and sit in front of me and try to tell me a story that happened in my house? Y'all see what I'm saying? Like, this stuff is so stupid. And it's like, do you know that that is against the law? Like, you can't, everything you trying to do is against the law. You see what I'm saying? It's just like, ain't none of this ever been your fucking business. And so I'm just looking at it. I'm going back to Maryland, and I was like, so listen, if you being sex trafficked, that's what I told her. If you being sex trafficked, go to the end of the train and then turn your phone on airplane mode. And she just got a bike, so I was riding a bike in Texas. It's like, y'all just don't know. And it's like, that's what it is. That's how I know, because when I was riding a bike, that's when they was stalking me with Elder. Y'all see what I'm saying? He was a Hispanic man. Now she going back to Maryland. This dude, like, if he in there beating your ass, why you gonna say to him, why you gonna say that to him? Y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, you would actually say to him, come to bed or go home. He in there whooping your ass, like, I'm talking about beating the fuck out of you. You gonna ask him to come to bed? I'll kill that nigga. I'll kill him. Come to bed or go home. You got another place to be and you in here beat my ass? Y'all be just like, I can't understand. I don't be understanding. I don't be understanding. 6 psychological effects that explain our brains. The pratfall effect. Your likability will increase if you aren't perfect. The Pygmalion effect. Greater expectations drive greater performance. The paradox of choice. The more choices we have, the less likely we are to be content with our decision. The bystander effect. The more people who see someone in need, the less likely that is the person to receive help. Exactly. The spotlight effect. Your mistakes are not noticed as much as you think. The focusing effect. People place too much importance on one aspect of an event and fail to recognize other factors. It's like, this is stalking. All this is stalking for me, because they pay attention to every fucking little thing I do, everything I say. And it's like, that stuff was recorded inside of my house at 1405 West Main in Belleville. And this girl just sitting there for real trying to tell me what the fuck happened at the fucking house when I was there. She was like, and she's like, well, I'm sorry, I don't mean to talk. They'll keep trying to talk over me. That was the same thing that happened on the bus. The girl was like, talking about the kid in the classroom having some coffee, and her son loves to have her coffee, and he's 12 years old and all this different stuff. It was one little boy, he brought a drink to school and he had like a lot of sugar, and I was like, no, you're not gonna do that, because he already bad. So the woman must have got mad, the mother must have got bad, like, no, you just have to say that for lunch or something, because you're not about to drink that in my classroom right now. And he kept acting, look y'all, it wasn't even been a problem, but this is what he was doing. He was just all onto the drink. He wasn't paying attention to the lesson, nothing. So I guess this woman must have been mad because of the drink. And I'm like, out of all the shit to stalk me over, you're gonna stalk me over the fact that this little boy brought this special ass drink to school. Look, I am not the teacher that tells them we don't need to do this in class, in front of the class, because it is the school that should be telling them that. And so I had one student too. Look, they be combining everything together. This is all they got. I didn't let the boy drink the drink. They don't never think about parenting for real. This little girl brings her mama come up there for her birthday, and she gets Gidgy tickets, or Diggy, or whatever his name is, for her birthday. And she wants the class to see. The class is not going. I have lived in Frisco, Texas. We don't do that stuff unless we go to the house party. We had a party at the house. We don't need to have a party in the classroom no more. I'm talking about, we don't, it's not something we need to do. It's just something you don't need to do. I need to teach my class. I'm talking about every time. There's always been a distraction in my classroom. Never something or somebody with some sense or some caliber. These are just distractions inside the classroom. Anyway, training versus development. Look at that too, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and go because it's like now I'm tired of myself talking about they bullshit. Y'all gotta stop. Blake, I thank you and I love you. Y'all gotta stop. I don't gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. Ain't nothing going. I don't do nothing. Y'all gotta stop.